Thank you. Mr. Radford, you have Jacobian Dorsey.
Yes, ma'am. Dorsey. Set the case for trial.
Did you do a rejection?
I think it's already been done, but you know.
Let me, I'll check real quick and see. Was there anything, hold on, you might not have to do one. Is there anything that's,
Thank you, sir. I think I caught lawyers.
Looking,
we're not gonna call them that.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Mr. Coleman's notes look like he hasn't changed the offer or anything, Your Honor.
Looks like, the offer was 20
Yes, stacked.
to stack on top of a sentence he's doing correct now, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, sir, you're Jacobian Dorsey.
Yes, ma'am.
And Mr. Dorsey, in cause number 25, DCCR 1896, you are charged with manslaughter. And we've gone over this before. Let me pull it up. Is there the indictment alleges second-degree felony offensive manslaughter, but looks like the state's filed a notice of intent to use prior conviction to enhance your punishment, which means we've gone over before. And when you sign that plea bargain rejection with Mr. Parker, that the state, you would be looking at a first-degree felony if you're found guilty for punishment purposes, which means the minimum punishment would be 5 years up to 99 years or life in prison. You understand that? And the same offer is on the table now, which is a 20-year term in prison that would be stacked on top of a sentence that you're currently serving. Is that your understanding of what they've offered you? And you want to reject that and move forward with trial?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we'll get it set on the trial docket. Mr. Radford will begin preparation for trial.
Excuse me, that that I'm actually doing time for right now already, that's on appeal,
Okay,
but that's not a full conviction.
all right. Well, if it'll all depend on when we get to the trial. I'll set it on the trial docket. If something gets affirmed by then the conviction would count. If not, then there's some legal issues that will take up at that time, which means it would be potentially just the 2 to 20, but we'll take that up at pre-trial.
Judge, it looks like a case has been brought over this week from something that happened in the jail. It may be a new harassment or assault on an officer. I think that's going before the grand jury tomorrow, if not tomorrow, next week. And I just asked that we put this on the trial docket. I don't think it's going to change.
No, yeah, we're going to go to put this one on the trial docket and then we'll deal with that one when it comes.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Nichols. You can go back with the bailiff.
May I be excused?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Yeah, I'll put that. What do you need to learn? You gotta go into the phone.
And did you plead guilty because you actually did what they've charged you with? I have here on the tablet some documents that have your signature on them that the state's marked as exhibit number 1. Before you signed these, did you go over them with Mr. Parker?
Yes,
Do you fully understand them?
yes, ma'am.
And do you understand if I follow the agreement that you've made with the district attorney, that you'll be waiving or giving up any right to appeal?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you also understand if you're not a U.S. citizen that a plea of guilty or no contest may result in your deportation, exclusion from admission to the country, or denial of naturalization under federal law?
Yes, ma'am.
State tenders number 1,
Objection?
it's admitted. Is there any evidence that Mr. Bell is not competent?
No, Your Honor.
All right, sir, I'm going to find that you entered your plea of guilty freely and voluntarily. Find that you're mentally competent and you understand the nature and the consequences of your plea. Find sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and at this time find you guilty of driving while intoxicated, 3rd or more. Sentence you in accordance with that agreement to a term of 8 years in the institutional division of the Texas Department of Corrections. You will receive credit on that sentence for any time that you've been in custody that the law gives you the right to receive. I will also, as part of that plea agreement, sign the dismissal in cause number 25 DCCR 1211. I'm handing you the trial court certification, shows that this was an agreement that I followed, and so you have waived your right to appeal. I also handed you a written admonishment regarding your ineligibility to possess a firearm or ammunition. Because of the judgment entered against you, you're ineligible under Texas law to possess a firearm or ammunition. Possession of a firearm or ammunition could lead to charges against you. If you have any questions about the laws that make you ineligible to possess a firearm or ammunition, or about how long that lasts, you can talk with Mr. Parker. All right, good luck to you, sir. You can go back with the bailiff. Ronald Barrett.
Can you do?
Ronald Barrett.
Wait, go with that is what Tom's case. That's
Looks like Mr. Mr. Nichols is on that one.
We've got it covered.
Yeah, I've got it.
I'm just letting you know, I mean, y'all wasn't saying today.
Actually, it's my case.
Oh, it
They've been, most of it has been.
it said Tommy.
No, no longer says.
On my reset, sorry.
You've been around this.
Right.
Sorry, case.
Good morning, sir. Are you Ronald Barrett Jr.?
Yes, no.
And Mr. Parker, will your client waive the formal reading of the indictment?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Barrett, in cause number 26 DCCR 0890, you're charged with the state jail felony offense of unauthorized use of a vehicle.
Yes, ma'am.
And that's from January 28th of 2026.
Yes, ma'am.
The indictment alleges that you were previously convicted of unauthorized use of a motor vehicle August 3rd of 2009.
Yes, ma'am.
And after that was final, you were convicted of possession of a controlled substance March 22nd of 2011.
Yes, ma'am.
And then after that, convicted of unauthorized use of a vehicle April 14th of 2011.
Yes, ma'am.
And then again, unauthorized use of a motor vehicle June 26th of 2017. And then burglary of a building August 24th of 2022.
Yes, ma'am.
And how do you plead to that charge?
Yes.
And are all those prior convictions true?
Yes, ma'am.
I don't understand this agreement at all.
Judge, the vehicle in question is a scooter taken from a known address. The complainant that's well known.
And I
Of me in the court.
I will also tell that there's been some cooperation with.
Okay.
Law.
Did you enter your plea of guilty freely and voluntarily?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you plead guilty because you actually did what they charged you with?
Yes, ma'am.
I have here on the tablet some documents that have your signature on them that the state's marked as exhibit number 1. Before you signed these, did you go over them with Mr. Parker?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you fully understand them?
Yes, ma'am.
And do you understand if I follow this agreement that you've made with the district attorney that you'll be waiving or giving up any right to appeal?
Yes, ma'am.
And obviously you can tell that I don't like this agreement, but I understand there's some circumstances that Mr. Nichols and Mr. Parker have negotiated for that.
Yes, ma'am.
I want you to understand if you come back in here on another offense where you're stealing a car or getting into a building or stealing, I don't care if it's a scooter, I don't care if it's a Snicker bar.
Yes, ma'am.
You will not get an agreement like this again, regardless of what you've done. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you also understand if you're not a US citizen that a plea of guilty or no contest may result in your deportation, exclusion from admission to the country, or denial of naturalization under federal law?
Yes, ma'am.
State tenders number 1.
Objection?
It's admitted. Is there any evidence that Mr. Barrett's not competent?
No, Your Honor.
All right, sir, I'm going to find that you entered your plea of guilty freely and voluntarily.
Yes, ma'am.
Also that you entered those pleas of true freely and voluntarily.
Yes, ma'am.
Find that you're mentally competent and you understand the nature and the consequences of your plea.
Yes, ma'am.
Find sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and at this time find you guilty of unauthorized use of a vehicle. Find this prior offense is true. Sentence you in accordance with your agreement to a term of 2 years in the state jail, in the Texas Department of Criminal Justice.
Yes, ma'am.
You will receive credit on that sentence for any time that you've been in custody that the law gives you the right to receive.
Yes, ma'am.
I've handed you the trial court certification that shows this was an agreement that I followed, so you have waived your right to appeal.
Yes, ma'am.
I also handed you a written admonishment regarding your ineligibility to possess a firearm or ammunition.
Yes, ma'am.
Possession of a firearm or ammunition could lead to charges against you.
Yes, ma'am.
If you have any questions about the laws that make you ineligible to possess a firearm or ammunition, or about how long that lasts, you can talk with Mr. Parker.
Yes, ma'am.
Good luck to you, sir. You can go back with the
Thank
paper.
you.
All right, thank you. Sean Johnson,
It's reading. He may be, This.
who, snowboarder? Isn't that his name?
Huh?
Yeah, the snowboarder.
Oh. I was thinking of the gymnast.
Oh, yeah. Perfect. Okay,
That's what I thought.
no, getting confused.
I'm gonna Sean White.
Yeah.
Right. Sean Johnson is the gymnast. Probably not the same, definitely.
Yes, ma'am.
Good morning, sir. Are you Sean Joe Johnson?
Yes, ma'am.
And Mr. Johnson, in cause number 26 DCCR 0924, you're charged with a second-degree felony offense of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon from March 6th of 2026. Your indictment alleges that you were previously convicted of burglary of a habitation, a second-degree felony, July 8th of 2016. And then after that was final, you were again convicted of burglary of a habitation, a second-degree felony, February 15th of 2017. And what that means, sir, is that if you go to trial and you're found guilty, you would be considered a habitual offender with a minimum punishment of 25 years in prison up to 99 years or life. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
And I have here on the tablet a plea bargain rejection that you've signed with Mr. Parker, and I'm guessing you guys, it says months are checked off.
I'm
guessing
sorry.
it should be years.
I'm apologize. Yeah.
So it shows that the district attorney's office has made an offer if you wanted to enter a plea of guilty for a 12-year term in prison. You have every right to reject that offer and have your case set for trial. Just want to make sure you understand what the possible consequences are if you go to trial, what your options are if you want to plead guilty. Do you understand all that?
Yes, ma'am.
And do you want to reject that offer and have your case set for trial?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we'll get that done. Mr. Johnson, Mr. Parker has been appointed to represent you. He's one of the cases. He's one of the lawyers who handles a lot of cases for me here as a court-appointed attorney. With your permission, I can release him and appoint a new attorney who could begin preparation for trial a little quicker. Is that okay with you?
I'm gonna do a turn.
So I'm going to release Mr. Parker. We will appoint someone today. Mr. Johnson, they should begin preparation for trial very soon. Mr. Smith, is there any reason to believe or anything that you're waiting on that offer would be reduced with a different attorney? So I do want to make sure you understand that a different attorney is not going to necessarily get you a different deal. And that typically after today, I don't take those deals that you've already turned down. If something comes up that's different that your attorney doesn't know or the DA, then I'll consider it. But whoever that is will be out to see you very soon and begin preparation for trial.
Yeah.
All right, you can go back with the bailiff.
Yeah.
See, Miss Holmes, you got Stormy Folwell.
Over the motion, we can do an updated PSA.
I think that you know exactly what you're gonna do on this one, though.
Yeah.
Oh, I do. Y'all do?
Mhm.
Well, how would you prejudge? Is it that clear?
She's very clear.
Oh.
This is one of those special drug things that the minimum is 10. But she pled.
Garrett, how's it going?
She's
I'm getting the video ready.
She's the child.
been to St. Pete twice.
Good morning. Are you Stormy Folwell? And will your client waive the formal reading of the motion?
Yes, Your Honor.
Ms. Folwell, raise your right hand, please, ma'am. Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're going to give in this hearing will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? Thank you. You can put your hand down. Ms. Folwell, in cause number 21-38655, I have a motion to revoke your community supervision. Shows that you were placed on probation January 26th of 2022 for possession with intent to deliver a controlled substance, a first-degree felony. And that was a 10-year term in prison that was probated for 10 years. Is that correct? The motion alleges that you violated your probation. It alleges in count 1 that you provided a urine sample January 26th of 2026 that tested positive for methamphetamine. Is that true or not true?
January 22nd.
January 22nd of 2026, excuse me. Is that true or not true?
Yes, sir.
True or not true? Thank you. Count 2 alleges that you failed to provide verification of performing the community service hours as required. And is that true or not true?
True.
Count 3 alleges that you failed to successfully complete the SafeP program and that you were unsuccessfully discharged from the supportive outpatient treatment on January 22nd of 2026 because you tested positive there for methamphetamine, amphetamine, and ecstasy. And is that true or not true?
True.
Count 4 alleges that you failed to submit to alcohol or drug screening January 21st and February 2nd of 2026. Is that true or not true? But that is not true. Count 5 alleges that you're behind in your court assessed fees as of February 6th of 2026 in the amount of $4,205. Is that true or not true?
True.
Did you enter your pleas of true to counts 1, 2, 3, and 5 freely and voluntarily? And did you plead true to those counts because they're actually true? All right, then I'm going to find that you entered your pleas of true to counts 1, 2, 3, and 5 freely and voluntarily. Find those counts true. Find sufficient evidence to revoke your probation. I'm going to reset your case for sentencing and ask the probation department to do an updated report that'll give me more information about what's been going on. Also, if there's anything that you think is important for me to know, get that information to Ms. Holmes and she'll present it to me on your behalf when we come back. All right, you can go back with the bailiff. Thank you for being here, ma'am.
Stone.
Jasmine Hancock.
Yes, sir. Those are the objections.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good morning, sir. Are you Jasmine Tyrone Hancock?
Yes, Mom.
And Mr. Hancock, in cause number 25 DCCR 0737, you're charged with the state jail felony offense of evading arrest or detention with previous convictions. And that's from April 22nd of 2025. The indictment alleges that you were previously convicted of evading arrest or detention August 9th of 2013. Some of these are with vehicles, which would make them different. Looks like we've got an evading with a vehicle, April 23rd of 2008, another evading with a vehicle, December 1st of 2008, and evading with previous convictions, June 12th of 2017, and evading also with previous convictions, June 12th of 2017, and evading with a motor vehicle, 2 cases on June 12th of 2017. Then the indictment further alleges that you were convicted of unlawful possession of a firearm by a felon, February 9th of 2009. Also possession of a controlled substance on that same day. And then after those were final, you were convicted of burglary of a habitation, June 12th of 2017. Well, what that means is that if you go to trial and you're found guilty and those prior convictions are true, the range of punishment would be that of a second-degree felony, which is between 2 years and up to 20 years. Do you understand?
Yes, Mom.
So in clause number 25, DCCR 0738, you are charged with the 3rd-degree felony offense of continuous violence against the family, and that's from April 26th of 2025. And it alleges those same prior felony convictions, which in this case means that if you go to trial and you're found guilty, the range of punishment would be that of a habitual offender, which is a minimum of 25 years in prison up to 99 years or life. Do you understand that as well? And then we've got cause numbers 25 DCCR 1233, which is another evading arrest or detention with previous convictions. And that's from August 5th of 2025. And then we've got 26 DCCR 1018, which is also an evading arrest or detention with previous convictions from March 18th of 2026. Those are both the same as that first one with those prior offense convictions that would make these second-degree felony offenses for punishment. You understand that? In all 4 of these cases, I have here on the tablet some plea bargain rejections that you've signed with Ms. Holmes, and it looks like the district attorney's office has made offers if you wanted to enter pleas of guilty. For the evading arrest or detention cases, it looks like it would be cause number 250737 and
I think I did.
1018. There would be 12-year terms in prison with dismissals in the other evading and that continuous family assault case. You have every right to reject those offers and have all of your cases set for trial. I want to make sure you understand what the possible consequences are if you go to trial and what your options are if you want to plead guilty.
Yes.
You understand all of that?
Yes.
I also want to make sure you understand that if you are found guilty on more than one of these, because they're different offense dates, there is the possibility that any sentence you receive on more than one could be stacked on top of each other. Do you understand that?
Yes.
And do you want to reject all of these, the offers on all of these cases and have them all set for trial?
Yes.
Mr. Nichols, is there any reason to believe that these offers would change or?
No, Your Honor.
So I do want to make sure you understand also, Mr. Hancock, that after today, I will not accept these plea agreements.
Yes.
Once your case goes on the trial docket, it goes to trial, or you can enter a plea either open to the court or to some different.
Yes, ma'am.
You understand all that?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, then we'll get it set on the trial docket. Mr. Hancock, Ms. Holmes has been appointed to represent you at this point. She's one of the attorneys who handles a lot of cases for me as a court-appointed attorney.
Yes.
With your permission, I can release her and appoint another attorney today who could begin preparation for trial a little quicker. Is that okay with you?
Yes, ma'am.
So Ms. Holmes, I'll release you. We will appoint someone today. They should be out to see you at the jail very soon to begin preparation for trial.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can go back with the bailiff. All right, on Jonah Johnson. Good morning, sir. Are you Jonah Johnson?
Yes.
And Mr. Johnson, in cause number 25, DCCR 1775, you're charged with the second-degree felony offense of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. And it looks like. Has there been I guess I'm confused. Because the offers,
25 should be 20. It's 2 to 20.
it's a 2 to 20, and I don't see, is there going to be, or has there been, I don't see a notice of extraneous other convictions.
There is no, that's right, Judge. The max is 20, Judge.
So really, there's no offer. It's just to plead open or plead guilty to the max. Is that?
Judge, I was under the impression it was the first degree. Let me
don't you
draw
take-
that offer.
Yeah.
The state's offer now is 15, Judge.
Okay, I'll hold it for a minute if y'all want to visit about that, or I can.
We've already talked about that.
Okay, so it doesn't matter if
It
it's-
doesn't matter.
Okay, so with everybody's permission, I'll make that change here on this document.
Please, Judge. Thank you.
All right, so Mr. Johnson, what that means in your case is that if you go to trial and you're found guilty, the range of punishment is between 2 years and up to 20 years in prison. Do you understand?
Yes,
And I have the plea bargain rejection that you've signed with your attorneys that shows that the district attorney's office has made an offer of 15 years in the institutional division. You have every right to reject that and have your case set for trial. I just want to make sure you understand what the possible consequences are if you go to trial, what your options are if you want to plead guilty.
yes,
You understand all of that?
yes.
And you want to reject that offer and have your case set for trial.
Yes.
All right, we'll get that done. Also, is there any reason to believe any evidence that you haven't either received, you're waiting on, or that would change this offer?
No, Judge.
And as far as you guys know, y'all asked for, everything's been received through the portal. Any media? Is there anything else that's outstanding that you know of,
Oh, no.
media wise?
No, Judge.
Okay. So y'all have requested and received the media if there is any? Perfect. Okay, so I just want to make sure you understand that after today, unless there's some new evidence that comes up that your attorneys or the district attorney does not know about, I will not accept this plea agreement. So after today, it goes on the trial docket, it'll go to trial, or there'll be a plea to something else, or if it's going to be this or lower, it would be because there's some new evidence. Does that make sense?
Yes.
All right, we'll get it set on the trial docket, and we'll let you guys will get a notice by email.
Judge, may I ask this court's permission? This is my first time trying
Sure.
to case for you.
Yes, sir.
Does this court set kind of like a docket control order where there might be a motion setting or anything?
So what I do is I'll set a pretrial
Okay.
the week before the trial date.
Okay,
And typically our trial dockets are about 8-ish cases or so. And so on the pretrial, I will go through and see who's ready, who's not ready, whatever the case is. And then I'll order those for the next week. So you would know on the Tuesday prior to what number you are. If you're at the top or close to it and there's some pretrial issues that we need to deal with, we could do it on that day. Or if it's the number one case, we can do it on that Monday before jury selection, depending on what those pretrial motions are.
okay,
If there's something that is going to require more time, some type of suppression or some hearing that will take witnesses and more time, please get that filed quickly and I'll get it set well before that so that we can have that taken care of.
yes, ma'am.
Okay?
All right, thank you, Judge.
All right. Thank y'all.
May you be
Thank you.
excused.
Yes, sir. You go back with the bailiff.
All right, we'll see.
All right, state, call your first witness.
Thank you, Judge. The state will call Mrs. Lasagna Robinson to the stand.
All right, thank you. And there's a small microphone up there for the court reporter to hear. If you'll place that somewhere. Okay, thank you. All right, can you raise your right hand? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
All right, you can lower your hand. Make sure you speak in the microphone so the jurors can hear and all of the attorneys can hear. If you'll state your name for the record, please.
Lasagna Robinson.
All right, state, you may proceed.
Thank you, Judge. Can I call you Lasagna, ma'am?
Yes.
Objection. I don't even know who this witness is.
All right, your objection is overruled. You may proceed.
Thank you, Judge. I think you stated your name for the record. Do you mind if I call you Lasagna or Miss Robinson?
Either one.
Okay, Lasagna, good?
Mhm.
Okay, thank you. Lasagna, what is your profession?
Custodian of record / paralegal.
Okay, and where are you custodian of record at?
SAPD Communications.
Okay, what does SAPD Communications do?
That's the 911 call center where all the calls come in.
Okay, so what would be your duties as a custodian over there?
To pull, retrieve, maintenance, to answer upon request, and to appear in court.
Okay. If I may approach the witness, Judge?
Yes.
Okay. Now, Lasagna, I'm showing you what's been labeled as state exhibit number 3. I think you listened to this earlier. Can you tell me what it is?
It's the 911 calls.
Okay. And how you know there are 911 calls?
I listened to it and I initialed and dated it.
Okay. And are 911 calls?
The defense has not had a chance to review any of this. So this goes to the surprise tactics of the prosecution. That I was talking
All right, do you have a do you have a legal objection?
Yes.
And what is your legal objection?
Yeah, this is information that we were not privy to. Now.
All right, you may proceed. That'll be overruled.
Thank you, Judge. So these 911 calls, are they made close to the time of the event?
Yes, they're recorded in real time.
Okay, so they're recorded as they're coming in?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And is it within the normal course of business for SAPD to create and store these 911 calls?
Yes.
Okay. And they're made by someone with knowledge?
Yes.
Okay. And is there a 911, or I'm sorry, is there an SAPD report number that is associated with these cases?
It is.
Okay. Do you know what that report number is?
Yes. SAPD 221-50167.
Thank you so much. Judge, we would ask that state exhibit number 3 be admitted into evidence.
Any objection to state's exhibit number 3?
Yes, I'm objecting, Your Honor.
And what is your objection?
This defense has not had a chance to review this information.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you could step out in the hallway for just a moment for the court.
All right, for the jury.
And please be seated. So to the standby counsel, were you provided with what is being offered as state's exhibit number 3?
Yes, I have all the discovery, Judge.
All right. And did you have a chance to review that with Mr. Ross before Mr. Ross became his attorney?
I've tried every opportunity to communicate with this man. He berates me, he intimidates me, such that I cannot have a conversation with him for much more than about 20 minutes.
All right, so this is what we will do. State, if you'll play state's exhibit number 3 so Mr. Ross may hear it.
Of course, Judge.
Once you just made a really good point, you're going to call the lead detective tomorrow. He's the one that will be able to say, yes, I listened to the video. He'll be the one to ask those questions. Please, hey, this guy says I had it. We actually talked to him on the phone. He didn't know it yet, right? And that detective, that's the person who asked those questions. This witness is not that witness. She's just a 911 operator. She just downloads the call to bring. Detective will be tomorrow. That's who you have.
Let's bring the jurors in.
All right, for the jury.
All right, everyone, please be seated. State, you may proceed.
Thank you, Judge. We would like to admit state exhibit number 1 into evidence.
Is it state exhibit number?
I'm sorry, state exhibit 3. My apologies.
No problem. Any objection to state's exhibit number 3? And what are the objections?
No foundation today at all. It doesn't create speculation in their minds. And race prejudice against me.
All right, the defendant's objection will be overruled. Can I have parties approach?
Would like my objection to be noted.
Playing 911 call number 1 from State Exhibit number 3.
Police, fire, or EMS? That's police, promise, you need police, fire, EMS? Hello?
There's a guy here at JC's alteration. He has a gun.
What's the address?
JC's alteration, 4722 Delta Valley Road. He has a gun.
It's Paula.
Yeah.
Is he inside the property or outside?
He's inside the property, threatening to shoot us.
4722 is what you told me. Hello, 4722 is what you told me?
Hello?
Hello, you told me 4722?
Yeah, 4722 Delta Valley Road.
That's a different location from where you're at. I'm showing you somewhere else.
Oh.
Let me see if
Alteration.
JC's alteration. Let me look up the address in a second. I'm trying to get the address.
Yeah, there's a Momo shop here.
4427 maybe?
Yeah, 4727 Delta Valley Road.
4427 and mail inside
7. It should be 47.
It is. I'm showing you somewhere else. I'm showing you somewhere else.
No.
Are you in like a little plaza area?
Yeah, the plaza area.
JC's alteration gift shop, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Where are you at? Inside or outside or where? Hello?
Purpose of the record, playing 911 call number 2 on State Exhibit number 3.
Continue police, fire, or EMS?
Yeah, sure.
Hello, sanitary police? Hello, can anybody hear me?
Did I work for her? Yeah. Did I work hard for her? Yeah. Did I operate a good faith for her? Yeah. So why the fuck ain't you paying me my money?
Did I tell y'all don't pay me?
You told me you was gonna pay me at 4 o'clock when I got here yesterday.
Absolutely.
I'm not waiting till you get finished. Give me my money.
I paid the price and nothing and then told I tried to explain it.
So when how you gonna pay me today? You ain't gonna get no pay me today? Well, what's the problem?
Why did I send you a message telling you to send you?
I sent it to you.
But I couldn't put it in there until later. I have to wait until clear.
Let's see you again.
When you called me.
Let's see you again without my money. I'm not playing with you. You took my gentleman for weed. I've been a gentleman in kind with you all the way through this process. I went hard for you. And this how you do me? Give me my fucking money. I know your story down and I know it's good. Don't play with me tomorrow.
Hello, can anybody hear me?
Hello, you sure?
I'm still here. What happened? I heard some of him asking about money.
Show me your location, please.
Ma'am, can you still talk? Okay, can you guys speak freely or no?
Oh, well, they already did too. I told them. Yeah. Yeah. I thought I was here.
Ma'am, listen to me, can you hear me?
Ma'am, can you just send somebody else the location? Then at some point, can you just send somebody else the location, please?
Listen to me, I have to call
If
someone
you
else.
keep that on the phone, he's gonna,
Okay, listen to me, is he white, black, or Hispanic?
black.
What is he wearing?
Tall, he's a tall, slender black guy.
Keep me on the line, do not disconnect, okay? I will be quiet, but do not disconnect.
Okay. Yes.
Is this a business or a house now? Ma'am, is this a business or is this a house?
I heard called cars, let's see, sorry. Look, they're already here.
For purposes of the record, playing 911 call number 3 on state exhibit number 3.
Then, can I have one? Can't understand you, do you need police, or fire, or an ambulance?
What is it, Mom? What is it?
Do you need understand anything you're saying? Take the phone just a little bit of your face.
That's fine, but I don't know if he's still the person that.
Where are you?
42, 44, 47. I heard cop cars, so it's been
I don't know where you're at. What is the address?
She's already here.
Do not hang up. I do not know where you are, and I do not know if I have a unit there. Until I know I have a unit there, I can't do that. What, do you know where you're at?
We're the court and the entrance to Witness Shop on the Road. My son was illustrated park side near the road and a shopping center right there.
You was injured.
No, man. He picked me up there because I got the Tony. I thought he was
Ma'am?
What?
Who had the gun to your head? Talk to me. Who had a gun to your head? Is he still there? There. Yes or no? Say yes or no. Is he still there? Is he black? Yes or no?
Yes.
What color shirt?
I think it's white.
White shirt. Is it a handgun?
I don't know. I guess yes, you.
Do you know the address you're at?
I think it's
4427?
4722 Bigelow Road in the east. My friend said that the cops are here.
You are for sure at 4722 De Zavala.
More 37 days of all, is that correct, Sean? Sean.
What is your name?
My name is Daphne Dalton.
Where is the mail?
I just tried the store, but I expect you to go over there.
He is outside.
I don't know what he did.
We don't know anything.
I don't know because you picked me up and I was done.
Do you know who he is?
It was James. Oh no.
James, unknown last, how old is he? 20s, 30s, 40s?
I think he's right there, like 40, maybe. I know he's been in jail before, so.
40s, Daphne. Daphne.
Okay. What did you ask me, sorry?
How do you know him?
He's helping us move, her business,
What store are you at?
JC's Alterations.
JC Alterations?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you know if the guy is drunk or high?
I don't know. Oh my goodness.
What vehicle were y'all in?
No, we were still working and he just came in. I don't know his alibi equivalency.
You're not making sense. What's your phone number?
It's 210.
Do you see the officers outside?
Okay, let me look at Oh yeah, just a minute, thank you.
Can you speak to my officers?
Okay, yes, did you need to speak to him or?
Who are you talking to?
Okay, hang on just a second. Okay, 911, you're here.
Hello?
I'm sorry, who is
Hey man, it's all good to you, so everything's good. I got it from here.
Perfect, thank you, sir.
No problem.
Judge, we'll pass the witness.
Defense?
Yes, Your Honor, I have a question or two.
Oh, you may proceed with your questions.
Ma'am?
Yes.
Hello.
Hello.
Could you tell us the exact times of these calls? In succession with each other?
Yes, the first call was made at 1746. The second call was also around that time, and that third call was 1749.
Could you be more specifically, the exact times for these calls?
1746, I believe, that's military time. So it's, I want to say 5:46, and then.
Oh, no. I don't mean that. I mean, what time was each call made? And military time is fine.
Okay, the first call was made at 1746. The second call also, it was called, I guess somebody else was calling, and it was also made around 1746. And then the third call, the last call, was made at 1749.
On the second phone call, there was the gentleman who was communicating with the 911 dispatch. Is it possible for, is he identifiable in any way?
His phone number shows up on what's called the incident detail report, and that is the document that is generated once that call taker picks up the phone, and she can input or he can input all their information. So his phone number was identified.
Okay. You're on.
You just need to ask your questions.
Were there any more 911 calls made this day regarding this incident?
No.
Or just those three?
Just those three.
Okay. Were each of these three phone calls made from the same number or all three different numbers?
I can't recall. Two of them did come from the same number inside of the shop where the callers was coming from. That first call, which was the gentleman, it was made on a different phone number.
Okay, so two of these calls were made from the same phone number?
Yes.
So that means that one phone call was made and then it was a disconnection. That call ended and the next call was made?
Yes.
Okay. So you just told me the first and the second call were made at both 1746, correct?
Right. And that first call is the gentleman call. So that call was another number. I can't recall what that number was. And then that second call was made by one of the numbers that was the same number.
The second number.
Yeah.
No further questions. Thank you.
Thank you.
Is this witness excused or subject to recall?
She's excused, Judge.
Excused or subject to recall?
Subject to recall.
All right, just make sure you're available if anyone decides to call you.
Yes, ma'am.
If you'll remove the square microphone for me,
Okay.
please. Thank you. State, call your next witness.
Judge will be calling Mr. Ryan Meyer to the stand.
In your honor. I would like to invoke the rules, please.
All right. Can you raise your right hand for me, please? Do you solemnly swear affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
Ryan Meyer.
All right, state you may proceed.
Thank you, Judge. Mr. Meyer, how are you currently employed?
Sorry?
How are you currently employed?
With the Bear County Sheriff's Office.
Okay, I can kind of tell by the patch right there. How long have you been working for BCSO?
About 2 years.
Okay. And in what capacity have you been working for BCSO?
As a clerk of records and a fingerprint examiner.
Okay. Take us through, how long have you been a fingerprint examiner?
About 1.5 years.
What kind of training or like continuing education or classes do you have to take in order to become a fingerprint examiner?
40 hours of classroom training and then constant on-the-job training.
Now, this is going to be kind of a guesstimate, but how many fingerprints do you think you've rolled in your career?
Rolled?
Yeah. Or fingerprints taken?
About 30 people.
Okay. And have you ever testified in this as an expert before?
Yes.
Okay. Judge, the state would like to bring in Mr. Meyer under 702 as a fingerprint examination expert.
Defense?
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
Thank you.
You may proceed.
Thank you, Judge. May I approach the witness?
Yes.
The defense counsel just reviewing state exhibit 1 and 2 before taking up to the. May I approach it?
Yes.
All right. Meyer, did you fingerprint Mr. Ross over there earlier?
I did.
Okay. And did you have a chance to compare those fingerprints to the fingerprints that are in state exhibit number 1?
I did.
Okay. And would the fingerprints that you took from Mr. Ross be a match for the fingerprints in state exhibit number 1?
I'm unsure.
You're unsure?
Yes.
Okay. Let's go through state exhibit 1 a little bit. Inside state exhibit number 1, there is a photograph of an individual.
Yes, sir.
And actually, let me move over to state exhibit number. Let me go to state exhibit number 2. Is this a copy of pages from state exhibit number 1?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And in state exhibit number 2, are there photographs that have been taken?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And in those photographs, there's an individual, correct?
Yes.
All right. Do you see an individual that matches that description in this room?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Can you point him out for the jury?
The defendant,
Okay.
gentleman in black.
Let the record show that the witness identified the defendant. And Judge, we would ask that state exhibit number 2 be admitted into evidence.
Any objections?
No objection, Your Honor.
State's exhibit number 2 is admitted without objection.
Thank you, Judge. Permission to publish?
Granted.
Thank you. All right. So, Ms. Meyer, let's walk through state exhibit number 2 for the jury, because I have not figured out how to use the docket thing over there. So, let's open that up. So, on the second page, there's a series of photographs. Is there a person named there?
Yes.
Okay. What is the name?
James Ross.
All right. Is there a ID number?
Yes.
Okay. What is that ID number? Right. Let's move to page number 3 of that. Can you tell me, what am I looking at here?
I'm blanking on the name.
It's okay. Does it look like the what's written?
The judgment page.
Okay.
Thank you.
So it's a judgment. All right. Is there a cause or a case number on that judgment?
Yes.
Okay. And what about, is there a name on that judgment?
Yes.
What is the name?
James Ross.
And what is the case number?
09-666-41 Delta.
Now on there, I see there is a charge. Could you read into the record what that charge is?
Aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, to it a firearm.
All right. And on there, there's a date of the probation order and a date sentence imposed. What is the date of the probation order?
October 24th, 2005.
And what is the date of the sentence imposed?
April 30th, 2007.
Thank you so much, man. And one more quick cleanup right there. Up there in the style of the case, what is the name of the court and the county of the court?
It's like, excuse me, the 396th. It's like the 396th District Court of Tarrant County, Texas.
Okay. Thank you so much, Ryan.
Yes.
Best witness, Judge.
Defense?
Yes. What the district attorney just presented to you, can you state for the record again the years?
For the sentencing and the, I'm sorry?
For exhibit number 1, what were the years of this charge? What was the date?
I believe it was October 24th, 2005.
2005?
I believe so.
2005 being like 30 years ago?
Yes, sir, 21.
What about the dates on the second?
That was in 2007. I don't remember the exact date and year.
Okay, so again, we're talking about
Month of
20
day.
years ago?
Yes.
That's all, thank you.
All right, is this witness excused or subject for recall?
Yes, Judge. He's excused for the state side.
He's excused from me too also.
All right, the rule has been invoked. What that means is you're not able to discuss your testimony with anyone or view anything about this trial until the conclusion. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you may step down.
Thank you, ma'am.
And is the square microphone still up there, Sydney?
Yes.
All right, thank you. State, call your next witness.
Judge, we're going to be calling Miss Janice Jones to the stand.
Could you raise your right hand for me, please? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
All right, you can lower your hand. There's a square microphone up there. Could you place it somewhere on your sweater or your top? Yes, it's for the court reporter to hear. If you'll state your name for the record, please.
Janice Jones.
All right, are both parties able to hear her?
We can hear, Judge.
Yes.
All right, state, you may proceed.
Thank you, Judge. Hello, Miss Janice. How are you doing today?
Good, and you?
I'm doing all right, ma'am. Another day of sun. So, let me ask you, is it all right if I call you Miss Janice?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Let's start off with how you met Mr. Ross. How did you first meet Mr. Ross?
Well, I was moving from my shop, and the young man, Eddie, was supposed to come and help me out in April, but he was sick and he couldn't start. Dawn showed up, well, Daphne, she showed up to get started, and she met Mr. Ross, and she was trying to get more help for us to be able to pack up and be out by June. So she offered him the opportunity to come and help because she knew him, not me.
Okay. What was Mr. Ross helping you out with?
Packing and moving from the location I was in into storage.
Okay. What was the name of the location you were at?
JC's Alterations.
Okay. May I approach the witness, Judge?
Yes.
Ms. Janice, I'm showing you what's labeled state exhibit number 4. Can you tell me what this is?
This is my shop.
Okay. And no doubt or question that this is the shop that you were working at
Yes, that's where I work.
on the day of the incident?
Yes.
Okay. Judge, you asked state exhibit number 4 be admitted to evidence.
Have you tendered?
Yes, Judge, I've shown it to him.
Defense, any objection to state's exhibit number 4?
No.
All right, state's exhibit number 4 is admitted without objection.
Thank you, Judge. Permission to publish?
Granted.
All right. So, when did Mr. Ross first start working for you over at JC's Alterations?
On Thursday, I think it was maybe 28, but Sunday was the 2nd, so I have to count backwards. So it was the Thursday before the 2nd.
Did you come to an agreement with Mr. Ross about the nature of the work, pay, how long the job was?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
When Dawn asked him to help out, he said to me while they were out getting the truck that Dawn didn't give him information on the pay and how long the job was going to take. So as we spoke, I told him what it was. I also told him that no one gets paid until the job was completed because I've gone through that before.
Okay. You've had people get money up front and they've just quit the job that day?
Yes, and I was left with packing. I moved here from Louisiana, from Atlanta and Louisiana, so I got stuck with a moving truck and no one to complete the job. So I learned not to pay first.
Okay, there you go. So it sounds like, just to summarize, Mr. Ross was contracted with you to work for a certain amount of time, for a certain amount of money, with the expectation that he would get paid at the end of the job.
Yes.
Objection, Your Honor, leading.
Sustained.
I'll rephrase, Judge, my apologies. What were the terms of the contract with Mr. Ross?
That they would get paid $50 a day, and the job was supposed to be completed by that Sunday, which was the 2nd, because my lease was up and I wanted to be out there before I had to pay another month.
Okay. Did Mr. Ross stay and complete the entire job?
On that Thursday night, that Thursday while they was out getting the truck, he began a conversation that he was talking to his bank about not cashing a $50 check. He also said that he had just deposited $15,000 in the bank the week before, and he did not understand why they wouldn't cash a $50 check. So as he was talking these conversations over a phone call, I overheard him ask whoever was on the other side about helping him get into his account because he was locked out.
Okay.
But he wanted $50. And so he came to me that night and asked me about getting some money so he can get smokes and a fix. And I told him, no, I didn't support that. And no one was getting paid until Sunday. Okay.
All right. So what month was this?
It was the end of May that we started. May 30th. I want to say May 30th, but we were supposed to, it was May 28th, I think. But we were supposed to be out by June 1st.
Okay.
But because of what he did and not coming back, I wound up staying to June 2nd.
Okay. And what year did all this occur?
It actually happened in June 2nd, 2025.
So last year?
Yes.
Okay. Let's go to the day of, your shop, JC Alterations. Do you remember what the address was for that?
4427 Days of Olive Road.
Okay. And this is going to be a weird question, but just go with me on this. Did Mr. Ross live there?
Not at the shop.
Okay. He did not live at the shop.
No.
Okay. And is that address in Barry County, Texas?
Yes, it is.
Okay. All right. Let's go to June 1st, 2025. Walk us through the events from the beginning. What happened that day?
Well, that Friday night, he asked me for money. I said no. He threatened me and told me if I didn't give him money, he wasn't coming back on the 1st. And so after we had a conversation, I stood my ground. No, you wasn't going to bully me. I said everybody was getting paid on that Sunday, so I'm not going to pay you.
Objection, Your Honor.
And he said,
Just 1 second. Whenever either party says objection, I'm going to ask that you stop speaking.
Okay.
And then I'll hear what their objection is. I will make a ruling. And if you don't understand whether or not you're allowed to speak after I make my ruling, just ask me, okay?
Okay.
All right. What is your objection?
It's a narrative, Your Honor.
Sustain.
Let's go. We can't talk about what happened on that Friday. Let's talk about what happened on June 1st, the day of the incident. Okay?
On June 1st, he said that he wasn't coming back if I didn't pay him,
Mm-hmm.
and he didn't. So I had to find someone else to come and help out.
Okay. Did he ever come back with any kind of weapon in hand?
On that Sunday, because I didn't pay him, he came back with a gun. I was sitting there packing a box when he showed up. And because I didn't turn and address him when he walked in and shoved his chair down, Dawn walked in between us and was asking me about packing. And he just got up, he snatched Dawn up from behind and threw her up against the wall, and he pulled the gun from behind him. When he pulled the gun from behind him, he waved it at all three of us. He told them he was not playing. And then he pointed the gun and shoved it up under my throat.
There too.
Overruled. You may proceed.
He shoved the gun up under my throat and said to me that he would kill me if I did not pay him, and he was not playing with me.
Okay. Do you recognize what kind of gun it was?
All I know is that it was silver.
The silver gun?
Yes.
Okay. Did you feel threatened by Mr. Ross's action in shoving that gun up under your chin?
Yes.
Can you give us the layout of the location where you were at? Like, was there like one room, two rooms? Like, where was everybody inside the room?
I was in the middle of the room with pies all around me. Dawn started out on the opposite side behind me. When she saw him come in, she came over to me to ask me a question. And Alicia was standing behind her to the right. And when he sat down, he sat like to my left. So when Dawn stood up in front of him, I assume he got angry because of that. And that's when he got up. He snatched her and threw her up against the wall.
Okay. And Dawn, is she also known as Daphne Smith?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So let me ask you, when he had the gun under your chin, did he say anything to you?
He said that he wanted his money and that he was not playing with me. I said, well, James, if you kill me, how would you get your money? And he looked down at me. I said, this is the reason I do not keep cash on me, because of things like this. He just looked down at me. He waved the gun at them again. And when he waved the gun and said he wasn't playing,